So, the learning route is a methodology developed by Pokasur Corporation, and I can describe it as a learning journey. In fact, it is designed to respond to the specific learning needs of the participant, and at the same time it is structured as a real journey. Participants travel and have the opportunity to meet with their hosts in order to learn from them directly about the successful initiatives and practices at the country level.
So one of the things that struck me or has struck me about Rwanda is it's so clean. It is extremely clean. It is probably the cleanest country I've ever been in.
Rwanda is beautiful. Rwanda is really clean.
Work has been just energizing, crazy, intense, and really stimulating. So really full of inputs to create something new and exciting, because we have been doing something new for the first time. So
we are here gathered from all parts of Africa. We are speaking the same language, and this language is a nutrition language.
The nutrition situation is still a big issue. Nutrition was kind of not that in the public domain.
I want to say that nutrition really matters. It's creating a generation. So we need to invest on nutrition. We can see that nutrition investment is very low. In some countries it's decreasing.
Malnutrition is like a forest fire, I tell people. And so in order to, a lot of our interventions, we're fighting the fire. But if you really, really, really want to quench the fire, you have to contain it in addition to fighting it. And so prevention and education and awareness is the prevention piece that we need to increase.
The downstream impacts of nutrition, or malnutrition for that matter, is to impact greatly on the future generation. Kids cannot learn. Because kids cannot learn as they would because of malnutrition, you get a lot of teenage pregnancies because girls do not stay in school enough. You get teenage pregnancies, which results in high mortality rate for both mothers and children. So it's a serious problem which we need to tackle.
In my opinion, reaching the results is not a responsibility of governments. It's a stakeholders' joint responsibility to complement each other and focus on the targets. Because alignment is really the key to success.
Because if we are going to break the jinx of malnutrition, then we really need to be together and in good numbers. We must be together as a critical mass and adequately knowledgeable. I think this is an excellent opportunity to work across borders, but also across spheres.
For every $1 we invest in nutrition, we are getting a whole 16 out of that. So really, it's investing in our future.
You all know, in Rwanda, we do not shy away from challenges. I think most of you are very much familiar on the implications of malnutrition. Yet, it's a crucial sector for our development and for our children, especially the intellectual well-being and the well-being of the children.
In Rwanda, we believe everything is possible. We were new and we thought, like I've always said, we have always believed success is not exceptional. It's the attitude. Rwanda, given its history, it has made tremendous progress towards fighting malnutrition. And us coming together is one of the results that can be witnessed in Rwanda, that an alliance initially has the freedom to work, has the freedom to bring people together to achieve specific goals.
Thank you. Thank you. Who we got back? Rwanda is really a role model, and I'm really glad we got to see this because we can learn, and we have learned so much from them in terms of particularly the government's high commitment to the people, the fact that they really want malnutrition to be gone.
I've been able to see a number of good examples in Rwanda of how the multi-sectoral platform can effectively work at the district level and at the community level. I've seen the way the community owns the nutrition initiatives and also how the private sector is playing deliberately a key role in ensuring that malnutrition levels are reduced in the country.
So obviously I'm thinking, because of the challenges we have and the solutions that seem to be here in Rwanda to address our challenges, we were invited here for us to learn and so that we can replicate and improve our own systems back home.
I think men's definition of hard work is really hard.
We cannot discuss nutritional issues in hotels. No, we need to start looking down within the community, sit together with the people and try to reason together with them.
There are many major players in nutrition that you've never recognized. You know, we always talk about nutrition sensitive, but the fact that that farmer is actually contributing, that woman in the community doing kitchen gardening is actually contributing, for me that again is an eye-opener. Who are we recruiting to be our members? Who is our membership? You know, are they only the agriculturalists, but are we going back all the way to the community and saying exactly this particular woman is actually making contribution towards eliminating malnutrition?
We have the food. We don't need to look elsewhere for the food. We have the food amidst. We have to prepare it and eat it correctly and properly.
There's a proverb that's often quoted, which is, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I think we can do both. Maybe that's a little too ambitious, but that's what we need to do to reduce malnutrition. And I think it summarizes really briefly our work as a network.
Organized before the arrival of colonialists.
The genocide happened in our lifetime, only a short 22 years ago.
It no longer be necessary to go fighting the enemy on the ground. We'll start by eliminating
the fact that they've come this far, it's incredible.
One heart, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Let's praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright.
I found the learning route experience amazing. I came with a number of expectations, as usual, but this has been surpassed. We were able to go to the communities and see the way of life of the people, share with them what their challenges are, talk to them and find out how exactly they're viewing this issue of malnutrition and how they are dealing with the consequences.
We were just networks. Now we've gotten personal. I know who is from Ethiopia, I know who is from, other countries. Once you get personal, it makes communication much easier. There's so much commonness, synergies that you can bring together. And I think that has been very exciting.
Before this learning group, the participants from the Civil Society Alliance, we were literally strangers to each other. But now we are one family that is looking at dealing with the issues of nutrition as a whole and together as a family.